Okay, so it's Monday again, and because I'm off school, of course it's Monday again because it's me, and yeah, it's me. Because I'm off school, I've had all morning to sit on my ass and do nothing, and I spent all of it on Tumblr because it's what I do. So because there wasn't really I keep looking at my phone because there wasn't really no one, we couldn't come up with the topic this week, and there was no suggestions. So again, I'm pleading for suggestions. So please, if you have suggestions, suggest. I was sat and I just, spent hours going through Tumblr and came across some questions. So look, questions all that I emailed to myself so that I had them here. Questions to answer, because just questions to answer, because there was no topic suggestion. And Maisie was going to be in this video with me, but she has yet to turn up to my house because she takes hours to get ready, because my top's massive on me, because she's more of a girl than I am. I take 5 minutes, she takes hours. So questions then. The first one is, what's your ideal lifestyle? And then in brackets it's got career, job, kids, future, friends, future. Ideally, I want to be a doctor, so my ideal lifestyle is focused around a career and job, because I don't want kids. I think they're horrible. And the friends I have now I'd like to keep forever if that's possible. But yeah, ideally my lifestyle is going to revolve around my career. At the moment it revolves around my friends and all of looking at school, a lot of school stuff, because I still have to do a couple more years of that. But not at the current school, because I'm done with that school now. I don't know why I keep looking at that way. There's nothing that way apart from my iPod. The second question is, if you could have one superpower, what is it and why? And that's really hard, because to have a superpower would be amazing. I'd love to be a superhero. That's why I want to be a doctor. But if I could have one superpower, it would probably be something to do with knowledge, and being brainy, because I think intelligence is one of the best things going. But yeah, so it'd probably be something to do with intelligence and the ability to work out problems, because I think that'd just be kick-ass. It'd just be amazing. Nothing could be better than that. Oh, you have a problem, I can solve it, kind of thing. I just think it'd be amazing. The next one is, what are your religious beliefs? I don't have any religious beliefs. I think it's all rubbish. But if you believe in it, you believe in it. I have nothing wrong with people who believe in religion of any form. I just don't believe in it myself. The next one is, probably shouldn't hold my phone so close to my face. Would you rather live a life of fame or the opposite, and why? I'd rather not live the life of fame, so the opposite, because I don't like being in the limelight. I think it's horrible. I don't like when lots of people notice me. This is about being on this YouTube channel is about the most that I'm ever going to do that comes out of my to come out of my shell. I'm quite anxious and nervous, so I'd rather crawl under a rock than be famous of any form. Where would I live if I didn't have to worry about the money, and why? I don't know where I'd live. I'd like to live in Japan, because Japan Japan amazes me. Or I'd like to live in Africa. After I've been got my degree and stuff, I'd like to live in Africa anyway, so I can go out there and help people. So it's Japan or Africa probably, because Japan as a place amazes me, and it's just so pretty. And then Africa, because that's what I want to do with my life. What period of time would I live in if you could choose to be born into, and why? I quite like the period of time I have been born into, because my life is solely quite dependent on technology and the music we have currently. But I'd like to have been born in possibly Victorian times, even with all the problems that went on, because I think they have very nice clothes. And I just think it's very pretty. It all looks really nice. Or I would have been born in the punk era, when punk made its first breakthrough, because that period of the way you dress, that period of time, the rebellion, everything, just I wish that I could have been part of it. But no, I'm part of this generation, this time period where a lot of music is pop dominated, and seeing it as music is my life, it's a shame really. So although I said Victorian times, it'd probably be punk. Who is one person who you would name as your greatest influence? I don't really know. I have a really itchy back. I don't know who I'd name as my greatest influence, because I don't do anything worth influencing. No, I don't have an answer for that question. No, I don't have an answer for that question. I don't have a greatest influence. I don't know. No, I can't think of anyone. I'll just go on to the next question. If you had to go deaf or blind, which one would you choose and why? I'd go blind. If I had to pick, I'd go blind, because I couldn't possibly ever live without music, because I eat, sleep and breathe music. It's my life. I just could not survive without music. I could survive without seeing, I suppose. I couldn't survive without music at all. And then the last one, would you rather travel the world on an adventure or stay in one place, and why? I would rather travel the world and have an adventure, because staying I'm split. Half of me would want to travel because it'd be interesting, and you only live once. But the other half of me would want to stay at home, because I'm really, really resistant to change, and I hate it. And travelling would be changing a lot, and I'd have to stay at home. I couldn't take moving around and travelling and having an adventure, because the idea makes my skin crawl, because it's just What if there's not clean stuff? What if it's all dirty? That's horrible. No, I'd have to stay at home. I'd rather stay in one place than travel. That's that done then. So they're my questions answered. I will leave the questions I answered in the little box and stuff, because it might be nice if the other people uploading this week would might be nice for them, so they can actually answer them. But yeah, I don't really know what else to say. Please do, though, people watching, if anybody is watching, suggest topics, because yeah, you get videos like this if topics don't get suggested and we don't have a topic. But I feel I should finish this video in some sort of profound way, but profound probably isn't the right word to use then. But I don't have a way to finish this video, so I do apologise for this video, and I shall just go now.